Okay. So. We're going out. Day 53. The squads leave the Lazarus Observatory in the Grey Mountains, heading in the direction of Sleeping Dome. They prepare themselves physically and mentally to confront the glacial cold of the northern lands. It won't be easy, but the reward may be worth it. Continue! Day 53. The members of the third squad are harried by glacial winds as they struggle across the immense frozen desert. Nothing can be seen but the lethal endless ice. If the squad members survive this challenge, they will reach the Sleeping Dome. Okay. Do we have a plan to find some combustibles? No, we do not. No plan, sorry. We'll walk until we find them. That's the plan. There's nothing here. We have to... Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. The ice desert. The squad picks its way across the icy expanse, buffeted by the north winds. The region is surrounded by ice ramparts. Pushing on north, the squad digs deep for one final push in their hunt for the Sleeping Dome. I'm not sure where to walk, so the camera pointed that, so we're gonna go there. Kali is getting tired. We might have to camp. Okay, we're gonna set up camp here. Use our last... Oh, we don't have any fire. Oh, who's that? Petra? There. Well, no, they'll just... I need some wood. Okay, no, we're not going to do it. We need wood. We really need wood. We just need to keep an eye out on Callie. That might be wood. No? Oh, okay. The ghosts. In the distance are four motionless figures, huddled over themselves. The squad stops for a moment before realizing they are frozen corpses. Closer inspection reveals a horrifying reality. The bodies wear citadel uniform. These are the former squad whose quest for refuge failed. All that remains are their shadows on the snow. Let's bury them. Let's be kind. The squad decides to bury their fellows. Dragging their bodies a few yards, the squad finds a patch of snow suitable for a makeshift tomb. They set about their task with vigor, trying not to tremble with cold and sorrow. After a few hours, the squad's predecessors finally rest in peace in an ice fortress. The scouts set off again. Fuck. Okay, we need to watch Callie. I'll find a solution for combustible. I won't let you freeze to death. Oh, thank you, Petra. There are a lot of cars here. Okay. Oh, Kelly is dying. And we're not finding any resources here. Come on, we need resources. There's nothing here. There's no sparkling stuff. This is bad. We need wood. Okay, we need to camp here. She has to sleep. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's do it like that. Schedule. Both need to rest. Fuck. Petra and Kali find the traveling. Oh! Stop reading those travel logs! I always get discouraged. Oh no. Kelly did not survive the night, probably. Kelly is dead. The diplomat died from exhaustion on day 66. Petra cannot carry on alone. The game is over. No! Oh. I died. She tries to get up, but her body does not respond. She looks around her. Nobody. A sob explodes from deep within her. She breaks down, writhing and crying. Her already bleary eyes flood with tears. She has not been worthy, not made the grade. Their failure is her failure. She communicates one last time with the operator. She reports the mission status. She removes her helmet, places it on the ground, and gazes into the horizon. In a matter of minutes, her lungs are filled with burning ash. Despite the searing pain, she does not so much as blink. Then her body collapses, slowly and heavily, into the cold. Bloody hell. We killed them. We killed the squad. The KM-3 dome, the citadel, was doomed. A year after the squad's departure, summer approached. With it came the tides, the great wave, and the great cold. The aerologics were conclusive in their analysis. The structure was now too weak, and all solution had been exhausted. The dome would collapse at the next wave. The authority members jumped ship, abandoning their population. Unprepared for the obscure hostility of the world, they did not last long in the outside. The operator had refused to abandon his post. He tried to protect his people as best he could. Some fled, some took their lives, others simply accepted the inevitable Inevitable. A calm chaos overtook the citadel, as though everybody had given up. All that was left to do was await the great wave. When it struck, nobody was surprised. The impact was brutal, ripping out the immense structure in seconds. All that remained amid the ash was a giant, gaping cemetery. Oh hey, Abnormal Gamers, thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Enlisted? Oh, I need to check that out. What type of game is that? Then Vanquished. Story Expedition, 66 days, game time 2 hours and 48 minutes. 8,241 paces were taken. We were emissary optimistics. And we died. FPS shooter game based in World War II. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm great. I just killed 4 people, you know? Well, not only 4 people. I killed my squad that were looking for a solution. They died, so we didn't find a solution. So all the survivors that we left at home died as well. Yep, we died. We dead. This is a hard game. I don't know if we can, like, there must be a continue here, so let's start again. I don't need a tutorial. Wait, let me know. I have to complete that. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to start the expedition. Okay, so we're starting again. Let's try not to die. Okay. Day 13. Almost 2 weeks ago, the 3rd squad left the Citadel in search of a legendary Dome of Domes. Yeah, I'll read everything out again, even though it's the same text, some of it. We'll just make, different choices. That's right. The squad members Petra, the captain, Sin, the warrior, Callie, the diplomat, and Nadir, the scout, have been picking their way cautiously through the deadly, unbreathable, and ash-filled outside air. The squad is the last hope of survival for 200,000 souls of the Citadel. Having crossed the desert canyon of the north, they have finally arrived in view of Ashplain's beacon, a crucial milestone in their search for the legendary refuge. Oh, maybe we won't kill that savage that we accidentally killed before. Okay. Now we're here again. That's okay. We'll try and survive. Ah! Okay. He takes the firewood. We're gonna check this out. Outpost, one of the furthest refuge from the citadel, used by pathfinders to glean. Yeah, okay. Oh, we don't need to read that again. Yeah, the painting. Is it a warning? Or someone loves wolves? The beacon. Several days after leaving the citadel, the squad explores an abandoned outpost. The Pathfinder's information was correct. One of the beacons that will guide them to the Dome of Domes is indeed right here. As Callie starts hacking the beacon's data, Sin keeps a vigilant watch of the outpost exits, scanning for any potential threats. Meanwhile, Nadir begins preparing the trail for the squad will take through the ashes, as Petra uses the radio set to contact the operator. Hi, Prof! Oh, everything's good here. How are you? The speaker of the rudimentary radio crackles and hisses before the reassuring voice of the operator is heard. Congratulations! On behalf of the authority, you have reached the first beacon. Now you must decide on your strategy to reach the second one. Yeah, just keep moving, plan ahead, and act fast. Oh, yes, I'm great. The squad members act boldly and strategically. The operator validates the choice, highlight the urgency and honor at stake. With the next wave, the citadel will collapse. Our hope lies with you, scouts. May victory be ours. The radio signal goes dead, and the squad removes the determined march. Okay, so we need to find more resource and take different paths than before, as we failed before. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to check. Okay, so here are resources we need to make. Jesus. Okay, the wolf. Through the mist, the squad members spy the silhouette of a wolf. The scrawny beast bares its fangs, growls, and moves to attack. Yeah, let's just kill it. We need the meat. The squad pounces on the wild animal. Despite its weak and starving state, the wolf puts up an honorable fight, gnawing Sin on the leg before dying. The member of the squad dissect the carcass for rations. We found food. Okay, great. Oh, thank you, Yuma. Got some firewood. And food. The campfire. A squad member notices a campfire in the distance. There is a hooded figure can be seen warming his hands. Approach in peace. I like that. I like the peace thing. Hands raised in the air. From beneath his hood, the young savage greets him with a smile. Kali enters into conversation with him, and Savage invites him to sit and eat. Eat and rest. Let's see if he'll kill us. The squad decides to share a meal with the stranger. The respite takes place without incident. Kali spends most of the time chatting with the savage. From this conversation, Kali learns of a group of savages to the north called the Hound, who believe in the values of honor and warriorship. A squad leaves a few hours later after a warm farewell from the stranger. Oh, nice. Everyone's well rested and full on food and all warmed up, cozy, so we don't need to make camp. Great. Oh, yes. Two paths open up before the squad. The west leads to a territory inhabited by wild animals, if the tracks in the ass are to be believed. To the east sprawls a cold, rugged, windy valley. We're going to take the eastern path now, because we took the west before. The squad decides to enter the windy valley. Nadir assures the rest of the squad that this path is safer, because it will be easier to hide from any threats. Okay. What is that? Traces of pursuit. Animal tracks can be seen in the ashes. A large pack of wolves pursuing their prey eastwards. Take some food. Ooh, a first aid kit. 2 of them. Nice. The hunt. The squad crosses a plain broken up with protruding razor-sharp rocks. Suddenly anxious, Sin motions to the rest of the squad to stop for a moment. Nadir peers around and assures Sin that there is no danger on the horizon. Trust Sin and stop. The squad decides to halt and take shelter for a while. After taking refuge between 2 massive shards of rock, the squad members suddenly see a large and menacing pack of wolves prowling around them in a circle. They are trapped and need to find an escape. Light a fire. The squad decides to burn all of its equipment to ward off the beasts. The fire builds and builds into a wall of flames. The wolves howl in panic. The squad takes advantage of the fear to flee successfully. However, during the escape, they all sustained some injuries. God damn it. Go here, see what's up. Grim oryx skeleton. The prey did not escape its predators. The skeletal carcass of the poor herbivore has been picked clean and discarded on the sharp rocks of plain. I'm gonna take some firewood here. Gonna switch members. Gonna check this out. Here's some resources. Okay. And a traveler's log. Yep, we had read about that before. So instead of having to fight the big giant wolf, we had to burn all of our resources and scare off the... Yeah, okay, we did not burn this. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, now we're getting back into the mansion. We'll find a new home for our people. I know we will. The mansion. As the squad enters the surprisingly well-conserved ruin, Sin steps on a cable. It's a rudimentary trap, which, with a muffled click, locks the front door. The scouts are locked inside the mansion. The sound of hurried footsteps can be heard in the adjacent room. That scared me again. In the corner of the dusty room are at least 24 figures dressed in wolf pelts, observing the squad with spears and bows at the ready. It's difficult to determine the exact level of their hostility. Direct confrontation is risky. The wolf-headed savage awaits the squad's reaction. Oh, thank you. We're not gonna draw our weapons. The squad decides to play for time. Savages calm down a little. One tall warrior orders the others to lower their weapons. Then he speaks. Because I don't think we're going to be able to fight dozens, you know? You stand on the territory of the Hound. If you can prove the valor of your clan in one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat, you will be welcome. Well, accept it. We'll just not make Sin do it. Squad accepts the challenge. A tall warrior nods, satisfied. I will be your adversary. Who will be mine? This is not a duel to the death. The chosen squad member must display strategy or brute force. We're gonna use the... Nadir steps forward, terrified. The Pathfinder inexperience and fear slows his mind and body. He positions himself and prepares to dodge. The squad member makes ready to dodge a blow. The savage warrior launches himself at the target, but his attack is easily dodged. Counterattack. The savage is struck on the head. The warrior withstands the assault well and takes a step back. The combat ends. The squad member's defeat. Unable to dominate the adversary by force or cunning, the squad member is floored by a clean blow from the savage warrior. Well, we didn't kill him, so that's a step up. The savage glare at the squad, angry with this turn of events. They put away their weapons and ask them to leave. The squad are no longer welcome in this refuge. Oh, they didn't like us. Day 14. The third squad flees the mansion of the Hound swiftly, leaving the hostile savages behind. The encounter has left the scouts with a bitter and glacial taste in their mouths, yet they keep forging on. The journey has only just begun. Yeah, we're neutral. Your squad tries to stay as neutral and level-headed as possible in the face of danger. Yeah, we're still emissary optimists. Oh well. Continue! It can change. Day 29. In search of the next beacon, the third squad is now crossing damp yet verdant volcanic lands. Human movements have been observed in the area, so the squad members need to be extra cautious. Okay. Everyone's good, so we'll just keep on going. Large feather. Yeah, we know there's vultures in the area. The volcanic tundra. According to the data collected from other beacons, the squad should be able to find the next beacon in the vicinity. The scouts just need to find its exact location so that they can continue their quest to the Dome of the Domes. Anything, anything. No, there's nothing. Oh, there's a vulture there, so we're gonna go there. Yeah, I think we're all full. No, not yet, okay. Good. Check on the vulture. Okay, the vulture. 50 yards ahead, the squad members spy a strange creature that looks like some kind of a vulture. The creature is searching for prey, picking through the ash, disturbing burrows, and blocking their path. The creature resembles a bird the size of a man. With a burned body, its scattered tufts of feather, it walks on its wings. Preoccupied by its search for food, it has not yet noticed the squad. Attack by surprise. The squad decides to attack the vulture. The vulture is more vicious than they had imagined. It wounds Sins with one brutal slash of its talons, and then tries to escape. Just before it does, Petra manages to block the bird's path and kill it. The squad members dissect the carcass for meat. Okay. Going to get some wood here. And gonna go here as well. Check this resources out, and then we can make camp. Let's set up a camp. Gonna start by making a fire. Gonna feed them. Not gonna use the med pack just yet. So, he's gonna guard. No. Who's that? Sin. He's going to rest. Kali is going to rest. There and there. No, Petra is horrible at exploring. Deer has returned from exploration and brought back food and wood. The squad is engulfed in a thick yellow fog. The air is still breathable, but the stench of sulfur is close to unbearable. Okay. Okay, how's everyone? Everyone good? Okay, let's pack up. Gonna check this resource here. It's a first aid. Nice. Oh, and food. Take that as well. Basalt fragments. Keep on walking. The ruin. In an ancient village, the squad reaches a ruin buried beneath layers of volcanic rock and ash. One building seems more easily accessible than the others. We're gonna search it. The squad decides to search the ruin. Inside there is a little of interest, but the stone roof provides some isolation and much needed shelter for the wind. Yeah, we're gonna rest in there. Squad finally gets to relax a little. They lay down their equipment, stretch and settle in. They decide to remain awake and vigilant nonetheless, but the refuge provides some much needed rest. The squad members begin to talk with each other. Callie guides their discussion, encouraging each member to share their feelings and listen to each other. That night, from beneath the scouts' masks, the sound of tears and laughter could be heard. Good to bond. A few hours later, the squad set up, full of hope. They are remotivated. And they're warm, which means we can keep going. And they have rested as well, so that's good. As they exit to the ruin, the squad finds fresh tracks on the ground, probably humans who are used to walking in the ash. What's here? Food? Oh. We can't take more food, so I'll leave it. We are full. That's okay. Can go here. I don't know. We couldn't go here. We have. Oh, vultures! A squad member hears the sound coming from the north. A savage wrapped in swath of cloth is being attacked by 3 gaunt vultures thirsting for blood. Save the savage, but we won't do the same as before here. The scout launches into action and attracts the vultures' attention to them. The beasts notice their approach, but give the poor savage and adolescent no respite. We're just gonna head on, attack it. The squad decides to attack the vultures. Sinus draws its weapons and charges into attack, slashing violently at the beasts. The vultures don't let up their own attack for even a second. After a few minutes, one of the vultures is seriously injured by Sin's blade. Seeing this, the others beat a hasty retreat. The squad members catch their breaths and assess their wounds. It's okay, I have a ton of first aid kits. Meanwhile, the savage has disappeared from the squad's sights. Oh, he still disappeared? Oh, okay. I think we're still, yeah, full. Unless it's first aid, I'm not gonna be taking it up. No, just food. That's okay. We don't need food. Keep on walking. I'll go over this bridge. Check the resources here. Oh, it looks like just wood, but you never know. Yeah, wood and food. The trap. In the middle of the tundra, a vulture screeches in pain. Closer inspection reveals the vulture ensnared in a trap made of wooden stakes, cables, and ropes. The prey must belong to someone. Let's try and kill it this time. I want to see what happens. The squad decides to kill the vulture. An easy task, the remarkably well-crafted trap has well and truly ensnared the vulture. The squad kills the vulture quickly. Barely minutes later, 3 savages swathed in cloth and rudimentary camouflage appear from the bushes with bows. Their arrows trained on the squad. They demand the return of their prey. Let's give them back their prey. The squad decide to give them back their prey. The trap is there, after all, it's only fair. The squad members retreat. The savages lower their bows. They quickly retrieve the vulture carcass and head off northward, without bothering the squad any further. It's gonna be fun to see if they'll be as welcome as before in the latest my latest what's it called, test. Oh god, my brain is fried. I cannot remember the word. My latest try. There it is. Oh, that just got sucked out of my brain, that word. Yeah, we're still just full on stuff, so. But we're gonna check here, see if there's any first aid. Oh, just firewood. Okay, we're going to. The cold is becoming unbearable, but we must hold on. Yeah, we're almost here. The stakeout. The squad stops and hides in a bush for a while. To the north they can see the nomad encampment. In its center is the beacon. Squad has to retrieve the data from the beacon to continue its quest to the Dome of Domes. From what they can make out, there are two possible ways to access it. Via the camp well-guarded main entrance, or to the left. There is a path around the camp, heading westward. Let's try, because we did make a different decision at the Vulture, we'll try again the main entrance. The squad is the choice to make, direct approach, or stealthy approach. We're just going to walk up to the front door and knock. Bum. And then after this, we can make camp and talk and stuff. Nomads instantly recognize the squad members as they approach. They greet them amicably and ask why they have come. This Petra speaks of the beacon at the center of the camp. They need the data. It is essential for their mission. The nomads seem to understand the urgency of the squad's mission. They immediately let them pass. Oh, no fuss, no fuss. Let's set up camp here. Fire. He's going to get that. Food. He needs another one. She needs another one. Oh, let's just fill them up. Okay. Schedule. Kali is going to rest with Nadir. These two are going to chat. I know talking isn't your strong point, so don't feel you have to keep up the conversation, Hunter. Thanks, I like a company, and silence too. Taps in shoulder. That was a good conversation. The rest of the again, Petra? Really? You're always killing people. We're in the middle of a camp. How do you find the people to kill? Okay, so Sin and Petra are going to rest, and these are going to be talking. Back at the dome, folks would always talk about the differences between the grey people in the suburbs and the savage greys, but I'm not so sure. From what I've seen, there is no point distinguishing clans from each other. There are as many different ones as there are clouds in the sky. The only thing they all share is that you never know what they're going to do next. Living in a perpetual state of survival will make anyone dangerous and unpredictable. That is true. Oh, Kali. Now you're starting to kill people? Okay, I think we're good. Let's leave. Okay, just walk to the beacon and there and contact the operator. The beacon. The squad members gather around the beacon. Each one needs a moment to catch their breath. As the beacon's data is hacked, communication established with the operator. After a standard report, the conversation turns to the savages, to the grey people. The survivors living outside the domes. Out of curiosity, the operator asks the squad what they think of those people. No more dangerous than the people inside the dome. The squad has balanced perspective of the outsiders. The operator appears to agree with this appraisal. The conversation ends. The squad can progress as the data has been retrieved. The path to the north takes them into a new region. Okay, we're in the lava land now. Fumaroles. Gonna walk across here. The lava lake. The squad members pick their way carefully across the underground lava lake, guided by the savages. The savages point out the safest route and lead the scouts away from the lake. The squad members thank the nomads for the hospitality and carry on their way. That was too fast. Okay. Dum, dum, dum. Day 32. The third squad leaves the volcanic tundra guided by western nomads, who lead them in the direction of the next beacon, in the heart of the Grey Mountains. Day after day, the final objective draws closer. Great. There's still diplomacy and trust, caution. Continue. Going to the mountains. Day 32. The third squad climbs on a glacial mountain range covered in ice and snow. The cold is biting and visibility is reduced to a bare minimum, but the next beacon is not far away. Love the loading sign. Day 48, the Grey Mountains.